But it's not a message. It's not a warning. It's not a teaching. It's just a personal experience of consciousness. One does not have to be a philosopher, a scientist. One does not have to belong to religion, be an atheist. One does not have to be intelligent or foolish to understand what I am, where I am, and what's taking place. One does not have to listen to the external mind, to the internal mind, to find the answer of the question. And this question is not raised by me or mind. This question is raised by consciousness, by earth, by nature. And this question that nature sends this being is, what the hell are you doing? The great David Bohm uses a situation we pay no attention to the external world in the sense of when we want something, we simply take action with no consideration in what we're doing to the earth structure, space, other humans, animals, nature, because we think we are some sort of God-given right to do anything we please. He uses this situation. If the brain, which sees the body as its most important thing, it realizes its two kidneys, it doesn't say, I'm going to sell one to make money, because the brain's job is to keep the body together. Our job is to keep the earth together. The earth's job is to keep itself together. We have this idea that viruses, tsunamis, tornadoes, cancer are all things done by some sort of force. And there's nothing we can do about it. It's just happening, it's taking place. Some will say it's God. Some will say it's just the way it is. It's the earth. It's the universe. But the fact is, it's us. We're the most self-destructive race on this planet, probably in the universe. And it's due to our laziness of not taking time and consideration to what we do in our life, how we do it, where we do it, that we pay the penalty of a lashback. And we have this mind, this great blaming mind, excusing mind. It's reptiles. It's Illuminati. It's a conspiracy. It's a takeover of the world. They're punishing us all. So we continue to do what we please, fighting against that what does not exist. an idea. Poor me, poor us. So we don't question what we're doing. We think it's fate. We think it's God. We think it's reptiles. Powerful people. We blame the Chinese laboratories for creating a virus. We blame the bats for carrying the virus. We can blame biological warfare. We can blame those who don't get vaccinated. We can blame anything we like, rather than look at ourselves. The simple fact is, an enlightened being sees life for what it is. Precious, sacred. Every life, precious, sacred. Everything in this earth is precious and sacred, and is vital for everything to balance itself out, so that this planet spins. The universe spins evenly around the axis of this towering eye through the light of its own consciousness. And our bodies are the same. We don't need half the things we need, or we think we need. We don't need half the things that we want. We just desire this ego to go away, but we do nothing about it. So therefore we stick with this ego, and we just rape our way through the universe, through the world. Now, David Bohm's not saying we don't need the earth to survive. He's saying, take care of the earth, and it will continue to survive. And when the earth survives, we will continue to be here. We can blame the environment. We can blame the sun. We can blame the chemicals. We can blame everything. And probably rightfully so. But the fact is, we do nothing about it. We blame the politicians. We blame the factories. We blame everything, rather than look at ourselves. We will self-destruct. It won't be reptiles, God. It won't be powerful people. It won't be the universe. It won't be consciousness. We do it well on our own. We can certainly work out ways to get rid of ourselves. The individual can use a rope. An ego who thinks the world is overpopulated can use tactical measures, genocide, whatever. But the fact is, the one that uses the rope and the one that uses genocide is a human being. Matters not if they're taking out one or taking out millions. We love to kill ourselves. I'm not like David Bohm. I don't use intellectual words, but I see it for what it is. It's a dreadful world that humans have created. I don't really get involved with humanity. I'm prepared to be a more Buddha, balanced man that just is visiting here on a personal basis as a God, just enjoying, not trying to empower, overpower, or be good, or be kind, or be something special. But I'm certainly not destructive towards this planet. Or am I? Can I preach without practicing? Can I look at things that I use every day and say, it wasn't made through slavery, it wasn't made through reaping the earth's surface? Do we need things we need? We all know deep down inside we don't. but we continue to just plod on. Each one of us is guilty. Each one of us that doesn't take time to think about what we do, to think about where we are, who we are, what we need, and what we can truly have without taking action on something that's going to harm another being, harm the planet, harm the animals. But you know what? The ego mind says we don't give a shit. If our grandchildren are not here to benefit from this beautiful planet, then tough, because we don't really care. Because the ego only looks forward, only looks for more. More can mean one apple more than necessary. Doesn't have to be greedy and have one yacht more than my next door neighbor. This speaker has raped and reaped the wars from simply just not taking time to work out what's going on. But now it is time. Through enlightenment, I just take what I need, what the body needs. The body needs 2 kidneys. The man needs the planet. It needs the sky, it needs the water, it needs the trees, it needs the fields. It needs water to drink. It needs oxygen, breath to breathe. It needs somewhere to be at peace and warm. It needs food. What else do we need? If you don't want to listen to these words, listen to David Bohm. Listen to the words that the mind says: improvement, success, creating, adding, assuming. Listen to the words for pleasure, because with pleasure comes pain. That's the deal. Body sells the kidney, brain sells the kidney. It's going to get pain. Other kidney's going to do twice as much work. We can't blame each other. We have to take ownership of what we are, who we are. Life is beautiful. This earth is paradisial. It's heaven. We don't need half of the stuff. We don't need to be special, powerful, great, unique. We're already these things. That's just your mind feeling sorry for itself, trying to replicate God. Don't replicate God. I don't think God's very happy. He doesn't need another to do what he done, or what it done. He created this earth, this universe. He gave us everything we need. We don't need any more. Think about the virus. Think about the vaccine. Think about all these things. Matters not who made it, where it came from. It was definitely man. Is it trying to punish us? No. Because the virus is not separate from us. We create it. We create cancer. We create pollution. We create atmospheric problems. We create the ice melting. The earth will not punish us. It doesn't have to move a muscle, an inch. We do it very well on our own. What a shame. This is such a negative speech. But we're not pointing at anyone. I'm pointing at myself. I point at the very knowledge of me being a person having to fight through a conditioned, inherited knowledge that that's what we have to do so that God loves us. We wouldn't be here if God didn't love us. But for many, they think it's a punishment. course, it's a punishment. We create our own punishment, if that's how you see it. But for this one, it's an absolute privilege to be here. It's an absolute honour. Just to breathe, just to eat, just to urinate, just to smile, just to laugh, just to walk, just to meet so many beautiful people, and just to see nature for what it is, truly remarkable, mystical and magical. What else do you need? What else is there to know? What else is there to seek for? I apologise for this just before Christmas. You have a great Christmas, a very simple, basic one, and love each other. Love the nature, love the earth, love the universe, and think about the future. But don't try and change it. Don't try and improve it. Simply surrender and give up to it, and say, whatever will be, will be. We think we can't do it on our own. Oh yes, you can. You can understand what God is on your own. You can meet God on your own. You can take responsibility on your own. And you can surrender and give up to consciousness on your own. And you can be free from this world of devastation. You can understand that there is something I can do. And that thing that I can do is just to hope and pray. And cut back. Think about what the product is, where I'm buying it from, who made it. Can I do it on my own? Can I grow my own vegetables? Can I make my own clothes? But here you go, I'm preaching now. I don't want to preach. Let Christ preach this Christmas time. Let Christ reach your hearts, your very souls, your very simple but beautiful, powerful way of just being alive and realizing that this world is a gift, a reward. The earth is the most beautiful planet in all the universes, all the galaxies, and you were chosen to be on it. So just be on it and observe the most beautiful place, the most beautiful time. It may be short for us now, but think about your children at Christmas time, and think about their children and their children, and see if we can prolong this earth. Not prolong the earth will always be here. See if we can prolong ourselves on it. See if we can give ourselves some sort of history, future, and see if we can go beyond. I love you. Happy Christmas.